It's just that simple. So let's get to our very favorite part of the show, Disgrace of the Week. As always, Ms. Calhoun, we start with you.
Well, he wasn't at the state capitol because he was busy arguing in court. John Eastman, who would like to keep unaffiliated voters away from being able to participate in the primary, and that could be a real wild card coming up on this primary, with more than 40% of Colorado voters eligible to decide if they want to vote Democratic or Republican in the upcoming primary. So he's in court fighting that. He is now having all his email, the January 6th committee wants to get a hold of all his emails, and there's still maybe the threat that CU will get sued for having relieved him of his fabulous duties when he was there telling students how to be responsible.
David.
The public interest organization Transform Education Now did an Open Records Act request, which found that in the Denver public schools, only 5% of Black and Latino third graders are even reading at grade level. And for white third graders, it's only 30%. This is catastrophic, and it's setting them up for a lifetime of failure. And it just shows you how crazy the Denver Public Schools board is, that Tay Anderson is one of the people saying, you know, instead of all this talk about how we're going to make things better for teachers, how about we focus on improving the classroom for the kids?
Eric.
Sadly, here to both Patty and David's disgrace. Let me go national. The political circus that has become of Supreme Court confirmations in this country. Congratulations to our newest Supreme Court justice, who I believe was sworn in this morning. But if you look back, and this is not ancient history, only goes back a few decades, Antonin Scalia, no shrinking violet, was confirmed with 98 out of 100 votes in the Senate. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, no shrinking violet on the other side, was confirmed with 96 votes. Chief Justice John Roberts got 78 votes. Now it is nothing more than a partisan mud fight, and the court ought to be above that, and we continue to play with fire in this democracy.
Marianne.
I have to go with Mike Lindell, who showed up here in Colorado and walked away with more trouble than when he showed up.
Time to say something nice about somebody rather quickly. Patty?
Buntport Theater. If you've never been to one of their productions, you must go. Crazy group out of Colorado College, started more than 20 years ago. No one thought it would last. They have their 50th original production opening this weekend.
David.
On this day in history, April 8, 1996, Colorado Inside Out was helped to be produced by an unpaid intern who had quit his paying job just to be an intern at Channel 12. That young man was Dominic Dezzutti, and after 26 years, I don't think there's anybody who has done as much to make this show and Channel 12 what they've become.
Thank you so much, David. That is very, very kind. And it is indeed April 8th. It's a very fond 26th anniversary. Eric.
Dominic Dezzutti, that name rings a bell. What became of that fine man? My tie today is in honor of the people of the Ukraine who are suffering through horrendous, barbaric circumstances. They are brave, they are resilient, and they should never, never be far from our mind these days.
You're here. Marianne.
I want to salute two women who ascended this week. One, obviously, is Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, who won her confirmation to the U.S. Supreme Court. The other is former State Senator Gloria Tanner, who passed away Monday at the age of 86. I heard someone describe a woman by the name of Constance Baker Motley as a North Star who shaped a generation. You absolutely can say that about Senator Tanner. I had the honor of writing some words about her this week, and you couldn't be a politician in Denver, and particularly Northeast Denver, without visiting Senator Tanner first.
You're here. And I will not only thank David for those very kind words, but it was Miss Barbara Bailey, the producer and creator of this very show, that took pity on some nobody intern to give him something to do, and I am grateful for that, and will be forever. That is all time for this episode of Colorado Inside Out. For everybody here at PBS 12, I'm Dominic Dezzutti. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.